Hello everybody, how's it going and welcome back. It's an exciting time here today. I appreciate everyone coming out to this press conference and we are back for another Stanley Cup Finals. Last year didn't go as good. Edmonton, Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, they upset us. We were the favorites going in and they beat us for their Stanley Cup, which congratulations to them, but this year we do not want to see the Vegas Golden Knights take us out. Yes, that is our opponent. And we are going to do everything we can to beat them. Vegas this year had 46 wins. We had 53. Hopefully, we can take this team down fast and not let them get any momentum going. They're a deep team. They're a strong team. But we're going to have to attack their goaltending. Their goaltending is their one weakness that I think they have. And if we pick it up and punish them, we can put this series down and win a Stanley Cup quickly. Oscar Johansson is still doing absolutely unbelievable at 16 games played, 19 points, leading the team, just doing a fantastic job. And we are looking forward to seeing Johansson and Bedard lead this team. Austin Matthews' agent has been hitting me up again all over social media saying Austin wants to come back. And we again say, calm down, pump your jets. Calm down, pump the brakes. We will see about you in the offseason. But right now, unlike your client, Mr. Agent, we are still playing hockey. So tell your client to simmer down and we'll figure it out in the offseason if it's even a possibility. But with that being said, guys, thank you for coming to this press conference. And let's look forward to an incredible series, hoping Lord Stanley comes back to Toronto. And what's the first thing we got to do? We've got to go and look and see what this competition is going to look like. And like I said, they are deep. Gurianov, Eichel, Pavelski, Smith, Rodriguez, Kubalik, Patrick, Roy, Gagne, Kolzer, Carlson, Theodore, Whitecloud, McNabb, Murphy, Johnson, Hag, deep, and actually could be deeper, as I'm noticing a couple of people. There they are. Mark Stone and Pietrangelo are missing. Big injuries. We're going to have to see when they're coming back and if we're going to luck out and they're going to miss the series. But Robin Leonard and Thompson, we should be able to get by this goaltending. Maybe. With that being said, I got to see it. When is Vegas getting their players back? Pavelski is out till Pavelski's June 5th and August 24th. So the August 24th, done. Mark Stone will not be coming back. But Pietrangelo, June 5th. That puts him back for game 5. So if we can take this series in 4, talking about a sweep for a Stanley Cup, that's a tough ask. But if we can take this series in 4, we don't have to worry about Pietrangelo. If we let him come back, that could be a little bit of a nightmare. But here we go, guys. Johansson, Tarasenko, Brown really fighting to get that contract extension, but at 31 years old, I just don't know. Bedard, Lundstrom, Gauthier, they're all looking fantastic. Maybe Bedard can get a couple of 2-point games and catch up to a point a game and maybe get up there with Oscar Johansson, but the future looks good with the youth we have, as we have 4 big youthful guys in the top 8 of points, which is nice. So that being said, let's get into game 1 and just hope for a fantastic run. As Vegas is coming out firing the puck, but Armia gets on the board as he gets past Leonard. Bedard gets on the board. There's one nice power play goal. So the power play is getting going early. Jack Eichel buries one, and then Patrick ties up the game. Whew. Big first period. Toronto gets another power play. They don't get anything of it coming into the last 3 minutes of the first period, and it's going to go 2-2 into the second. So as we creep into the second, the shots are Vegas 15, Toronto 10. Vegas gets a power play. It's 4-2 Vegas. That's an early jump ahead in the second period for Vegas. Toronto gets a power play. They get nothing of it. Vegas is going to creep into the last half as they let Jeannot get a goal, making it 4-3 Vegas. Can Toronto get another one, bring it tied into the third period? As we're coming into the last dire minutes of the second, they do not tie it. 4-3 Vegas coming into the third. As we enter the third period, Vegas is just running away with the shots. They're almost at 30, but Tarasenko with a power play goal buries it, making it 4-4 Toronto Vegas. Toronto buries another one with Raquel, a fourth line guy, and then Robert Thomas comes in and buries one. 6-4 Toronto. They do not get anything on the power play, but coming into the last 3 minutes of this game, 7-4 Toronto, as it is just a frenzy of points. Johansson gets one. Why not? 8-4 Toronto. Bedard with a 3-point night. Johansson a 3-point night. It was just a feeding frenzy out there for the boys. It is now time for game 2. Can Toronto take a 2-game series lead? They're coming out strong. 3 shots. They got the lead in shots, but Vegas gets a shorthanded one. Pietrangelo comes back early. Bedard ties it up. Uh-oh. We thought we were going to get 4 games without Pietrangelo, but he is going to play through it injured. A true veteran hockey player coming back to help his team out in a time of the Stanley Cup Finals. We are starting the second period. It's 1-1. The shots are pretty close. Olofsson comes back and gets the lead, and it's 17-14 shots. Power play Toronto, and they get a goal. Connor Bedard again, just a power play hero. All 3 of his goals in this series have been on the power play. Vegas now gets a power play, and they get nothing of it coming into the end of the second. Starting off the third period, the shots were tied, 23-23, 3-1 Toronto. Toronto gets a power play. They don't get anything of it. Halfway through the third period, they carry a 2-goal lead. A 3-goal lead as Joel Armia buries another one against Leonard. And it's looking like, unless we have a huge fall apart, Toronto is going to take a 2-0 series lead. Yes, they do. Let's go. And again, Connor Bedard, 2 goals in that game for another 2-point series. And Johansson did not find the stat sheet. Very rare situation where he does not get on the scorecard. And oh no, Tarasenko goes down. He is going to miss the next couple of games. Hopefully the boys can play strong for Terry and he can rest up. But here we go, going into game 3 in Vegas. Can we win one on the road? Toronto starting off with a power play and they don't get anything of it. But Chandler Stevenson buries one after the power play. He gets on the ice and slips one in. Shots are 9-5 Toronto, 1-0 Toronto coming into the end of the first period. Vegas gets a power play and Toronto kills it. Excellent work by the boys. We're into the second period now. Vegas with another power play. Toronto finishes that off, and then Dylan Gunther, I got to get that right, scores to make it 2-0 Toronto. Toronto gets a power play. 5-on-3. They tried for a brief moment, but Vegas kills everything. Really long extended power play. Coming into the end of the second period, Vegas gets a power play and Toronto gets a goal. Let's go, Rasmus Sandin. 3-0 as we enter the third period. Can Toronto hold down this huge lead and make this a 3-0 series lead? Noel Patrick gets a power play goal to make it 3-1. As long as we don't let them get another one, Toronto can probably lock this down for another win and taking it to Vegas for game 4. Can they sweep them? I really wish I hadn't just said that. I feel like I might have jinxed it, but we should be able to get 1 win out of the next 4. Oscar Johansson again not finding the score sheet. Connor Bedard doesn't find the score sheet this time, but we get the bottom 6 getting after it to help get that win. Tarasenko makes it back for game 4. We love to see it. If it's looking like it's close in the at the start of the third period, we will play it out like we normally do. But Vegas getting the lead 1-0, getting the lead 2-0. Toronto's not really shooting. Vegas is coming out hot, but Johansson gets a goal after being just snake bitten the last couple of games, making it 2-1. But Goryanov, we haven't seen him score yet, and he makes it 3-1 Vegas, but then Hanifin answers quick, coming into the end of the first period, 3-2 Vegas. The shots were a runaway for Vegas, but Toronto is catching back up. 3-2 Vegas coming in, and Roy scores, making it 4-2 to Vegas. But then Robert Thomas scores one, making it 4-3, keeping the game interesting. But the shots are out of hand for Vegas, 26-14. We're coming into the end of the second period, 4-3 lead for Vegas, 5-3 lead for Vegas. We're probably just going to let this one play out through the third period as Vegas has a monstrous lead. And we don't see Toronto coming back in this one. If they get another one, we'll jump in it. But Vegas, Jack Eichel makes it 6-3. Kubalik 7-3. This one is just over. we wanted to go back and win it in Toronto anyways. So we're going to let them have this one. 7-4 to Vegas as they get a power play. Toronto kills it, and the game is going to finish off. Big win for Vegas. Good on the Chaps for bringing it out. But Dylan Guenther buries 2 quick ones at the end. Hopefully that just gets him rolling. Robert Thomas with 4 points. Dylan Guenther with 4 points. That line is really working it. Johansson gets a point. Bedard gets nothing, but we're hopeful that those two can really get cooking, and maybe Dylan Guenther and Robert Thomas can stay cooking, and we can really have a great Game 5, seal it out, win the Stanley Cup in our barn. Let's go. Hope for big times right here. As the Leafs come out big, Tarasenko buries one, making it 1-0. Power play Toronto, and they didn't get anything of it. Halfway through the first, Vegas gets a power play, but Toronto, Joel Armia makes it 2-0. Let's go. The boys are hot. 13 shots to 2. If they keep this up, Vegas doesn't have a chance. As we enter the second period, the boys are just buzzing shots still. Vegas has picked up a couple as it's 16 shots to 5. Power plays exchanging, but nothing happening of it. 2-goal lead Toronto. Are we going to go into the third with a 2-goal lead as Vegas gets a power play? Yes, it looks like 2-goal lead going into the third. 2-goal lead entering the third period. Shots are 28-10 for Toronto. They are putting on the pressure. They want to win this Stanley Cup. Pietrangelo comes into the slot, takes a shot, big save, Samsonov. Connor Bedard's going to take this draw to Samsonov's left. Can he pull it back, win it over Jack Eichel? We're going to have to see. Jack Eichel, big win. He gets the puck back to the slot. Gurianov does not make a good, or he takes a good chance, but, oh shoot. Absolute boneheaded move. We accidentally had our side on Toronto, so that does a whoops. But yeah, hopefully we can get past that as Samsonov bails us out. No wonder Connor Bedard didn't win that faceoff against Jack Eichel. But can he win it now? Yes, he does. Big faceoff win, but Vegas gets it back. Pietrangelo takes a shot, blocked by Pavelski. Pietrangelo takes another shot, blocked by Bedard, and it's back in the Vegas end. As they throw it back up the ice to Eichel. Eichel throws it to Gurianov, who gets it again over to Theodore. Theodore shoots, big save, Samsonov. Samsonov has been absolutely massive in this playoff run for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And as we lose that faceoff, big save, big, oh my God. Let's go, boys, as that is kept out by whoever. I think that was Tony DeAngelo keeping that out, and then Samsonov just springs on it. We can't even talk. That was so close. We thought we were losing that one for sure. It was actually Soderstrom that saved that goal there and kept it to a 2-goal game. As Johansson comes in, gets hit. Theodore plays it up to Rodriguez. Rodriguez stepping into the zone, gets hit off the puck by Soderstrom. And Soderstrom plays it up to Tarasenko, over to Hanifin, who takes it to the corner, plays it to Tarasenko up the middle to Johansson. Johansson's going to bring it back, but throw it up to Hanifin. Hanifin's going to break out into the neutral zone, into the O-zone, coming up the boards, gets absolutely destroyed. But the boys still have the puck. Robert Thompson tries to get it to Tarasenko, but he can't. Thompson gets wrecked. This is getting a physical game going. Tarasenko with a nice shot. Theodore grabs that, throws it to Pietrangelo, up to Smith. Smith throws it back to Theodore, and Theodore gets kind of boxed in by his teammates line changing. Gagne gets crushed. Roy throws it on net, but that gets blocked with traffic. Sammy Gagne shoots it, and Samsonov makes that save. As Stevenson takes his face off, Murray grabs it, throws it over to Walker. Walker loses it to Roy. Roy to Patrick. Patrick tries to pass it over to Gagne, but picked off by Murray. Murray throws it to Stevenson. Lundstrom, throw it up, man open, throw it up. Gives it to Olsen. Olsen, a little too slow, could not get the opportunity. As we got Patrick coming up the boards now, he gets hit off the puck as Murray picks it up. What's he going to do with it? He takes it behind his net and coming up the boards with it, throws it up the middle to Olsen. Olsen comes over the logo, toe drag, and loses the puck. He's got it up against the boards. He's being pinned by Eichel as Eichel wins that battle and gives it to Pavelski. Pavelski's coming up over the blue line. He looks like he's going to shoot it, but he spins to McNabb, and Walker picks up that pass to Eichel. As Walker skates up, and he's just going to bring it across the blue line and dump it in deep. Puts the puck deep into Vegas. McNabb brings it behind the net. He's going to circle back around as he's getting pressured absolutely hard. And Eichel wide open. Jack Eichel springs it to Jurianov. Jurianov is coming into the slot. Really nothing going there as the boys are just playing great defense. Eichel tries to make another play, but again, that Toronto defense has just been fantastic. Throws the puck up the middle. Sandin picks that up. Throws it up to Armia. Armia throws it over to Walker. Walker to Raquel. Raquel tries to throw it deep, but it's blocked by Gurianov. Hag drops it over, and then they throw it up to Eichel as he comes into the zone, and he is just going to try to get it up to the slot. But Sammy Blais, big blocker save by Samsonov. The puck's pinned up against the boards. They throw it up to Raquel. Raquel's skating up the middle through the neutral zone. He loses the puck to Blais. Blais is going to lose. He fights his way up the boards, but then he loses it anyways to Raquel. Raquel brings it behind the Toronto Maple Leaf net, and he's just going to skate it up the boards, and he's going to get just absolutely destroyed at center ice. And Carlson throws it to Blais. Blais loses the puck to two Leafs, pressuring him hard. Jeannot's going to take it in. Got to wait for a player to get back on side. Jeannot loses the puck to Carlson. Carlson's coming through the neutral zone. This has been an absolutely huge neutral zone game. And Samsonov rips the save on Sammy Blais. Robert Thomas going up against Rodriguez. Who's going to win this faceoff? And Robert Thomas with a clean win to D'Angelo. He throws it over to Sandin. Sandin's going to throw it to Thomas, who throws it to Brown. Brown is going to skate it into the zone, tries to drop it to Thomas, but Brown recovers it, and then there's a power play for Vegas coming up as Robert Thomas gets a little pushy, and I think that that should have been allowed. I don't think that was that aggressive in a Stanley Cup playoff game. Yeah, that is a weak call by the officials. The Stripes are trying to get Vegas back in this series, and the Toronto Maple Leafs can't worry about it, and they just got to push by it as we got 8 minutes left in this game. Kubalik gives it to Pietrangelo, gives it to Theodore. Theodore's going to step in, but he gets poked, and big save off a bomb from Pietrangelo as Samsonov corrals that in with a glove and gets the whistle. Olofsson's going to take this draw against Eichel. It's a bad matchup, and Olofsson wins it. Let's go. Armia flips it down, gets the clear to kill this penalty. 8 minutes left in the game. Theodore has it behind his net, plays it to Pietrangelo. Vegas has just entered the zone with Eichel in the puck, and big poke off that puck by Solstrom, and they play it all the way down. Pavelski now bringing it up to Theodore. Theodore to Eichel. Eichel to Pavelski. Pavelski coming up through the middle across the blue line, but he loses the puck. Rodriguez corrals it. He loses the puck. Walker gets it out. Toronto is doing a fantastic job killing this penalty. Again, Eichel behind the Vegas net. Brings it up. Big pickup by Walker. Again, intercepting that pass. Throwing it deep. More clock time comes off this penalty. Eichel coming up the boards. He's now crossing into the blue line, and he goes to shoot it looks like, but a big poke off the puck by Murray. Pavelski has it behind the net, but Murray ties him up on the boards. Murray picks up the puck battle and flips it out down the ice. More time off the penalty. This is just brilliant penalty killing by these Toronto Maple Leafs. As there's 7 minutes left in this game, Carlson takes a puck in. Big poke check by Hanifin. That was a close opportunity there. Armia is just going to clear it out. Good old-fashioned penalty killing. Theodore has it, throws it up to Patrick. Patrick to Pietrangelo. Kubalik is going to step over the blue line with the puck. He is going to not take the shot, even though he had an opportunity. Back to Theodore. Theodore is getting bumped off the puck, but he fights to keep it. Carlson in the slot. Ooh, big miss. That was a huge opportunity to get this game within one. Big save Samsonov on a Theodore shot as he gets the whistle, and we are going to hopefully see Lundstrom win this faceoff so we can clear it out and get this penalty behind us. Lundstrom wins it. Sandin can't clear it out. Carlson has it, plays it to Patrick. Carlson, big shot. Samsonov with the save. Another penalty, Toronto. Interference. Let's see if this one's actually a good interference call or if this is just Stripes trying to hand Vegas a win here. Soderstrom does not like the call. As we see again, just little battles in the neutrals or in the slot there, and that is another weak call by this officiating squad. We're gonna see if we can get a good face-off win here, and we do behind the net, but Vegas' Joe Pavelski wins that foot race to the puck. Smith takes a shot. Thompson plays it to Jeannot. Jeannot just flips it out to start killing more time on that clock. But Jeannot makes it in, dumping Chase Hockey as he wins that foot race. But now Vegas has a 2v2 situation here. Can we get back? We don't get back. The shot misses the net. Pavelski has it, but Hanifin strips it off of him and gets it halfway as Smith catches that clear. Rodriguez now has the puck coming in. Big grab by Hanifin, and that one Hanifin gets all the way down the ice. As we see Smith picks it up, and he's going to skate with it for a little bit. Is he going to pass it? Yes, he passes it up to Rodriguez, who gets hit off the puck. Thomas clears the puck. And then Theodore's picking it up. He shoots it up the boards to Pavelski. Pavelski is going to big deke, but absolutely get run over. Robert Thompson comes in. Thomas loses the puck to Patrick. And Patrick is going to get bumped off it by Thomas. Thomas just flips it down the ice, but Kubalik gets it. Kubalik comes in. Patrick tries to get it on net, but it really just came off his stick. Redirection, if anything, and Samsonov covers it up. This is an absolutely massive 4 minutes and 40 seconds and 42 seconds penalty kill. D'Angelo has it, flips it all the way down the ice. That's going to take a good 10 seconds off of this penalty kill. Vegas is going to work it all the way back up, but Lundstrom gets the puck, flips it down, just chewing more clock, not letting Vegas settle in on a power play. Carlson plays it to Patrick. Patrick is going to get it across the blue line, but he checks up. Stevenson intercepts it and gets it down. This is flawless penalty killing back-to-back by the Toronto Maple Leafs in a clutch moment of this game. Theodore plays it up to Carlson. Carlson's going to bring it over the blue line. He loses the puck, though. What a poke. And then what are we going to get here? We're going to get Sandin passing it up to Bedard. Bedard is going to step in. He gets absolutely blown up. He does not look good. Get up, Bedard. Is he okay? Is he okay? He is okay. Bedard is back in the play. We were kind of worried about that, even though this could be the very last game of this season as Samsonov catches that quick one-timer. Look at this. They're getting Lord Stanley ready as they think this game and this series is over. Woo! That is a beautiful trophy. It's not over. Don't get hyped up. Don't play on your heels yet. You're only got a 2-goal lead. You can score 2 quick ones and this game can be tied and we can be over overtime. Bedard does not get the face-off win. McNabb gets it to Gagne. Gagne to Patrick McNabb. Big save, Samsonov. Samsonov is here to play hockey. Patrick has the puck. Toronto, big hit. Roy gets it behind the net to Sam. Gagne to Patrick. Big save, Samsonov. Oh, 2 minutes left in this game. We have a whistle. The question is, when do we see Robin Leonard break it for the bench? As Jack Eichel wins that face-off, Samsonov with the big glove. He plays it out to Thomas. Thomas is going to play it up the boards. And we're getting Connor Brown. Drop pass to Thomas to Dylan Gunther. Gunther to Brown. Brown, big shot. McNabb now bringing it up. Pavelski. Pavelski plays it to Goryanov. Goryanov plays it over to Whitecloud. Whitecloud shoots. Big save, Samsonov. And the goalie is out of the net. 6 skaters on the ice for Vegas. Toronto really needs to win this face-off so they can throw it down the ice. Chandler Stevenson wins it. Walker gets put up against the boards, but Walker keeps it going. He throws it. A dangerous throw on net. Stevenson throws it out, but Theodore grabs it. Gives it to Rodriguez. Big hit by Murray. Murray to Walker. Walker tries to get it out. Throws it right on a stick of Theodore in the slot. Misses the net. Thank goodness. And then Lundstrom. Just throw it on net, Lundstrom. Throw it on net. Oh, Lundstrom gets hit trying to get it on net. McNabb throws it up to Theodore. Theodore to Smith. Smith is going to play it up the boards, but he gets hit off the puck. 26 seconds left. This is all but over. Big miss by Stevenson. Whitecloud now has the puck. Plays it up to Kubalik. Kubalik loses it. Lundstrom shoots. He misses the net. They can't hit an empty net, boys, to seal the deal. This game is over. They don't have to worry about sealing the deal. 10 seconds left. Maybe Vegas gets one here. but it's over. Samsonov, big save. Big save, Samsonov. 4 seconds left. Lord Stanley is getting ready to be wheeled on the ice for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We've done it. We have done it. We brought this team to a Stanley Cup in 4 short years, and they were hard-fought years. We lost to the Edmonton Oilers last year, but this year we seal the deal. Big Stanley Cup champions, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's go, boys, and let's watch the show, as these guys absolutely deserve it. The nice handshake. Good series, guys. Good series. You're the easiest team to walk over, but hell of a series. Oscar Johansson gets the Conn Smythe. I wouldn't have given it to anybody else. The only next closest one, maybe Samsonov, but big win for Johansson. And then here it is, Lord Stanley. Get Connor Bedard out there. Let him touch it. Let him kiss it. Let him carry it around the ice. The Toronto Maple Leafs, your Stanley Cup champions. Let's go. Go pick it up. All that hard work, Bedard. Big moment. Big moment, boys. Let's go. It was a hard year, and the boys fought. They had the best year they had in 4 years, and we're expecting many more to come. This is a great dynasty here. And oh yes, good choice, Bedard. Passing it off to Samsonov. This is a dynasty here, and we got Samsonov signed for a long time. We got Bedard that we got to sign. Johansson we got to sign, but we just got to put good players around them, and I think we can do that. And who do we give it to next? None other than Johansson, the Conn Smythe winner. Oh, the Conn Smythe winner, hoisting, kissing, and loving his turn with the Stanley Cup. Let's go. Who are we passing it to next? Who do we feel has performed? We are going to give it to none other than Ryan Murray. He played great defense. He was clutch and poking the puck away. Big hits, big moments defensively. You didn't see much of him in the offense, but you did see massive defensive plays out of him that helped us win this Stanley Cup. And the big picture, the boys love it. Lord Stanley in Toronto. What a season. Let's go. Big season for the boys. Big win. Now we have the beautiful show. Stanley Cup champs. Oh, man. We love every minute of it. We love every minute of it. And there's the names on the Stanley Cup. Oh, isn't that just a beautiful sight? Your captain, Connor Bedard. Varlamov got on there, and you might say like Varlamov played big in that series when Samsonov went down. Well, Bert Crown, we have decided you're an intricate part of our organization, and we offer you $5.7 million for the next 5 years. I know other teams are also looking at your services, but I hope you decide to re-sign with us. View offers. Anaheim wants our services. Arizona, 3 years, $1 million a year. Oof. Anaheim's willing to give us $10 million. Arizona's only willing to give us 3. Boston wants to give us $15 million. Oh, Boston wants us bad. We can't go there though. Buffalo 10. Calgary 10. 6 in Carolina. It's almost looking like 10 is the number, but ooh, Colorado gets spicy with 12. Boston is the only one aggressive at 15. Detroit is almost there. Detroit is almost there. That's a good offer. Oh, do we want to grab up Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl and try to get them another Stanley Cup? That's a big offer right there. That's almost $20 million. Florida, no. Minnesota, no. Actually, Minnesota, not bad. That's not bad. That's in the $15 million price range. Nashville, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay wants us to. I feel like it's got to be the $25 million contract with Toronto. I think we got to go back to Toronto. We accept the Toronto offer. We're back for another 5 years and hopefully 5 Stanley Cups in that 5 years. We're going to have to do a lot of work. Well, guys, we got a big Stanley Cup championship in Toronto. And with that, the organization has offered me 5 years, $5 million for a $25 million contract. We have decided to take it and stay. I don't see any other group that I want to be the GM and president of, and I just want to win more Stanley Cups. In this 5 years that we're back, can we win another 5 Stanley Cups? I hope so. We're going to have to make some moves as we got a lot of contracts coming up. So get ready for that offseason. That's going to be a big offseason. We're going to have some shuffling, and hopefully we can get at it and attack this 25-26 season, and hopefully win a Stanley Cup. I do appreciate everyone coming out for this press conference. If you do have any off-season questions, throw them out there in the wonderful world of the social media, and we will answer them. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go party. Big Stanley Cup, Toronto. Let's go.